Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Mini, a true nerd, and welcome to Insomnia the Ark, which is a dieselpunk RPG, which aesthetically seems to have been taking some notes from Bioshock and Fallout, so I'm 100% on board with all of this. Basically, we're on a big spaceship. We're not really a spaceship, more of a giant city floating through space on its way somewhere, an ark, if you will. But would you believe, because this is a video game, everything's gone to hell, and now it's full of, like, raiders and gangs and bad people, and society's broken down, and diddly diddly dee. You know what, it's a video game, you probably have predicted all of that anyway. But yes, I'd just like to stress, dieselpunk RPG with aesthetic notes taken from Fallout and Bioshock. Oh yes. Yes. Also, this is a really early version, this isn't out yet, not feature complete, not finished product, diddly diddly dee. And appropriately enough, the game begins in Bioshock Infinite. No, really, like, you know, if I just told you this was early footage from Bioshock Infinite, you'd probably flipping believe me. So yes, indeed, we begin as a weird shadow man, surrounded by other shadow people and shadow children. Shadow children as well. In fact, actually, is it just shadow men? Or are there any shadow women here? Hang on, I can figure that out based on the profiles. Oh, I think that's at least one shadow woman right there, though there's definitely more shadow men than shadow women. And we've also got ourselves a peddler here. Now, based on my experience with Majora's Mask, I don't really trust this guy, especially with the golden mask. But he has a dog, which makes me think he actually is trustworthy. But in either case, nothing I can do with you for now. I suspect I'm coming back to this weird dream place later. Possibly this is where I'll be doing my RPG upgrades when it comes around. But for now, hello! Any chance? Yes, I think you want to tutorialise running. Actually, you probably don't, because this is actually the main game. Oh. Ooh. Right. Did part of the dream sequence just fall apart? I think it did as well. Right, well, I probably shouldn't hang around here then. This is actually the main game. I've already played the prologue. The prologue, however, was just basically introducing and tutorialising the controls. So thankfully, we can skip all of that, and I'll just basically explain it as we go along. Once again, more stuff is... Right, I'm just going to keep an eye behind me, just to see what's going on here. Yeah, basically, rocks fall, shadows die, and... Yeah, well, oh, hang on. What are you doing? That was a person clapping as a person beat up another person. Right, this is all probably very important to story symbolism, so we probably want to be taking note of all of this, together with the red and the giant piles of trash, and also the black hole throne. Because I've decided that, one person went mad when they were close by to the black hole throne and someone else was impressed. You know what? I've decided I'm going to be the new black hole king. So hooray for me. And okay. That was apparently a dream sequence. So I'm just waking up from cryosleep in Lim, an enormous vault of Delta modules, where 3/4 of the population of Earth that are on this ship are actually just being kept, on ice, because presumably it's a little bit less intensive on the old resources. And apparently I am KZ0012, which I can also verify because it's literally written on my bag. How you feeling? It's only been a minute, but you're up and about. Must be because you're a soldier. Looks like congratulations are in order for your successful awakening. Quickly gives me a scan. I must say you've lucked out quite a bit considering the state you're in after the accident. You're looking rather fresh. Okay. There's been an accident. You managed to survive a blast in Lim, several hundred dead, many more injured. You're going to find out more about the incident a bit later. Alright, fascinating. And tell me where I am. You're in the adaptation chamber. In anticipation of your question, you've been here for 14 days. In different circumstances, I'd recommend you stay in this chamber for another week. But as it is at the moment, the state needs each and every one of us. So I'm a government soldier, so place bets now. Am I going to discover the rebels are secretly the good guys and jump ship to their side after 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour? Oh, and if I want to, I can just wander around and have a little look-see. So there's a bunch of my brethren who are also just, no signal. Right. So, some of them haven't been doing so hot. Seems like I'm a little bit more on the lucky side. So, some people, a little bit on the dead side. I'm supposed to be going over there. He did say take a right and go to the end. You've got a great moustache over there. Ooh. Hello. I'm still seeing shadow people. That's Is that concerning? Am I supposed to see shadow people? Can I ask anyone about the shadow people? Oh, I found a friend. Hello, Somnic. Are me and you like clone soldiers or something? You're trying to catch the patient's eye. In a few seconds, he senses his dim gaze on you, awkwardly bending his wrists. Are you okay, Somnic? The man rubs his eye with his wrist, as if trying to wipe the oily film off his cornea. I'm not sure he's doing so hot. Paramedic? Is he alright? I'm listening. Is everything okay with this guy? And no, blast caused a swing, which reboots his Delta module system, hence his spontaneous awakening. Ah! So he's just been woken up suddenly when he shouldn't have been, and it's not had a good impact on him. Oh dear. Though apparently he'll be okay in a week, so that's nice. Oh, and I think I've found where I'm supposed to be. And this, I'm going to guess, is where I do a bit of my character building, because it's the beginning of an RPG, so it has to happen sooner or later. Yeah, called it. Right, so, citizen's number, Elliot. That's not a number. Well, I was KZ0012, so I kind of feel like I want to honour that with my name. There we are, I want to be Crazy12. Nice. Now, what are my choices? Halot, skilled in stealth and survival, wayfinding skills, decent at using firearms. So, the stats I'm affecting are hit points, stealth, damage in close combat, damage with guns, and, lockpicking, a special ability. And I like the name because, yeah, Halot's the name for the slave class. In ancient Sparta, this does indeed seem to be quite a militaristic society where people are woken out of cryosleep and immediately are identified as soldiers and given guns and whatever. And yeah, actually the Helots seem to mainly be immigrants from the junkyard. So these are outsiders who are basically forced to work in, frontline positions. Because the Helots, though they were most known as farmers, and they stayed home in Sparta and handled like the farming and the menial labour, so the Spartans could get on with being warriors, actually a whole bunch of Helots went on campaign with the Spartans whenever the Spartans went off to war. Though admittedly, the Spartans never went that far off to war, because, you know, they couldn't go too far from the Helots, because the Helots left at home would just revolt. Sorry, I'm going to stop telling you the history of ancient Greece now and just move on to the next class. A Thing Master. I like the name already. And what are you good at, my good man? You are, capable of working with explosive substances and using weapons. So explosives up, trade up, repairing up, max weight up, hit points up. Intriguing. Right, Ordinator likes heavy armor, shields, and melee weaponry. Gotcha. And Tectors, who are apparently Russian. Beautiful. Ooh, Jaegers, masters of the firearms. Oh, go on then. I do like the sound of having a great big shotgun, and more importantly, having super awesome goggles. Oh, that'll do. Some nice smart hair, little moustache, goggles, shotgun. Sign me right up. Crazy12 is totally on board with this. So, that's me sorted out. I've been assigned to the close radius to the Asagras military base. If you still have questions, Redden will fill me in. Marvellous! And that's not my name anymore. My name's... Oh! What happened to my goggles? You promised there'd be goggles! I object to this! And we finally got to those hallucinations I seem to be having where I'm seeing the shadow people. Hallucinations can be indicative of a variety of hidden mental disorders. I understand your fears. Yes, in certain cases we do diagnose IHAP or somnia, as they call it in common parlance. Pay no attention to scary sensationalist articles in the papers. As a rule, it does not get any worse than mild schizophreniform psychosis. Well, nothing to worry about then. Marvellous. Oh, this is a fun touch. So I've actually got both sets of clothes that I've been wearing so far in my inventory. So, sure, I've got my padded leggings that are, actually appropriate for my class because they give me, like, defense against gunshots because I'm a gunner, so I can put those on. But if I want to, I can say, actually, you know what? Screw that jacket you've given me that's actually suitable to my class. I'll wear my patient gear instead. But I should probably wear the special jacket they've actually just given me, which is all a bit Dead Space, isn't it? Just with the thing there looks like it's going to slide up and cover my face. I'm not sure if it will, but it would be nice if it did. So I've also got, some nice patient pants and patient pullover. That takes up a fair bit of space, though. I should probably just sell them at some point. Ooh, the door in question has... Oh, right, yeah, it's a vault. It's just a vault. It's fine. Ooh, is this actually a transport system? Ooh, I guess it is. I'm going to sit down in the transport capsule. Yeah, I did say a little bit Bioshocky. So, the Asagras military base is the garrison of the Tyrang division, deployed in the near range to maintain order within its perimeter Tyrang units monitor the migration flow and are used for riot control. Am I Tyrang? Is that what we are? Because I thought we were herbs, but maybe Tyrang are the people of herbs. Yeah, I could really do with that glossary. Well, I've made it to where I want to go. This looks like Assagrass. You, my good man, point me to gun, because I need one of them. So, yes, where can I get the gear? Go to Intendant Kelva. You need to cross the parade ground in order to find the warehouse. Walk through the hall, enter the first door on the right. As far as food goes, canteen is right across from the warehouse. What I like about this game, by the way, is as far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be anything in the way of quest markers. You just need to get given instructions and follow them. So cross parade ground, get to warehouse. Walk across the hall, enter the first door on the right. Gotcha. And I've got my posting. I need to go to a roadblock under the command of Captain Rebel. Right, well, if anyone's going to be a rebel in disguise, it's probably him, and not a particularly good one at hiding it either. And I'm guessing this here is the parade ground, where we keep the pyramids, and also, oh. Right, well, I've found the big daddies then, so only a matter of time until we have to fight one of you bastards. Got it. Right, this does indeed look like a parade ground based on what I'm seeing there. Just head past the pyramids, far side from where I arrived. This presumably is where I'm supposed to be going next to grab my gear. Ah, well, I've found the cafeteria that was mentioned. Right, by any chance, are you a shop? He is a shop, marvellous. So if I wanted to sell you my patient gown, good. I don't think I need that anymore. You'd be willing to sell me payment tokens. Ah, okay. Official currency of the Nomar autonomy. Wait, hang on. People have used the word autonomy before. So we're the autonomy, but we're the Tyrang within the autonomy. And, okay, somebody just explain this, please. You know what? I'm just going to sell my pants and my shirt for money. So do that exchange. Complete the deal. So now I've just cleared out a whole bunch of my inventory. And I've got... Can I just stack that? There we go. I got my maths slightly wrong. But I've now got some of this. Should I actually potentially take some rations? That's... Oh! Right. So apparently those are... Yeah, 400 each. That's 400 as well. That's... Right. So possibly, yeah, my pyjama bottoms from being in hospital are understandably not quite as valuable as I was hoping for. Ah, this looks more promising. Hello, Kelva! I was looking for you. Marvellous. So, presumably, you know, as I'm a soldier, I get issued gear, right? So your kit's ready. I've got myself, well, you know, but to you as well. Broth, that's a stim pack. And ammo. Lovely. Ooh! I just get 1,000 payment tokens. Great! Now I could have 4 sets of pyjamas. Also grenades. Alright, now this is nice. Also, there's a container right here. Do you mind if I just help myself to some of this too? Because I wouldn't mind actually having, like, you know, a nice axe. Also, ooh, light armor. I wonder if that's actually better than my armor. Okay, I might just take that just to have a little look-see. So this light armor has a weight of 2, crit protection 2, durability 100 out of 100, average price 1,100. As opposed to this Jaeger jacket that gives me armor of 15 and weight. Why doesn't this light armor do anything? I'm suspicious as why this light armor doesn't appear to have an armor ranking. Because I could just put this on if I felt like it, apparently. Except, oh yeah, that definitely looks less good. Fine. Still, I do actually now have a bladed weapon, so I could have that. A good old rusty axe. Hang on, let's just check the power of this thing. So, ordinary fire axe that's got... Okay, not all of this has been translated out of Russian yet. Closed beta, not feature complete. So, ordinary fire axe. Damage in close combat, 23 to 27. The shotgun is 23 to 28, and I've got raised accuracy because of my character. Okay, well, I should probably set that as my primary actual weapon there, then. And I think I can set these... Ah, if they're set, they're not in my inventory anymore. That is bloody useful. Marvellous. So, that's probably pretty good, all things considered. Yep, I've got all my equipment now. And now if I want to, I can get out my axe, or I can get out my gun. And if I want to, I can now actually, yep, toss a grenade, or use a stim pack on 5, 6, and 7. Fine, so they're all now hotkeyed. And that light armor, I think I would like to sell that to you, my good man. Got rid of that, up to 1,900 payment tokens, and this guy has got a large pile of clothing off me. So, what have I got next? I've got my equipment now. Let's just go over to my journal here. So, Vulture's Nest, get my gear from my supply officer, already done that. And a transport module under the command of, the incredibly suspicious name Captain Rebel. Got to go find him. Lovely. Also, this is cute but creepy. I missed this when I first walked in. So right in front of me as I first entered, this is a memorial. But all that's written on the memorial is the identification. So they don't actually get names, it's just IDs. Just a handful of personal belongings left at the bottom. I can't help but notice there's quite a few dead people. A lot of people seem to die in this line of work. I've found Rebel. He's over here, next to one of these really rather lovely sphere cars. Oh, I like these. These are pretty good. And I like you as well, who's working on You're just a repair kit. Ooh, sort of sentient repair kit. Right, I've got a gun. Let's go shoot some people. And here we go. We actually get to see the station for once. So, here we are. I'm starting off at the military base. And I've only got one place to go. That is the Vulture's Nest. Except we've got a problem on the way. Bypass. Your squad must go through a scarcely populated area. After another turn, the transport module suddenly stops working. Have I just walked into an ambush by any flipping chance? There seems to be a problem with the barrier system in the road. We can't go any further until the mechanic fixes it. You may go and relieve yourselves if you wish. Don't go too far. It can be dangerous out here. Right. So, what do I actually need to do at the moment to get things going on? Wait until the mechanic fixes the generator. Okay, I'm going to assume that what's going to happen is he's not going to do it until I've gone and found something. Like, you know, say, a throne with a black hole sitting on it, like happened in the... like happened in my dream at the beginning. Something, 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 king of the black holes, yes. Still, let's go and have a chat to the locals, see if they want to talk with me. And sadly, the getters are not interested. And we've got ourselves citizen soldiers. Alright, so these guys are technically kind of on our side. And, the game is flagging what class they are. So you're a melee lad, you're a gun lad, and I want to chat to you. Are you going to be friendly? Watch your back, there are looters in these parts. They don't care less about your badge. Fine, so you're the local militia. Technically, you kind of work for us. And did I just see someone disappear out? You know, I'm just going to get my gun out now. I'm just going to get out my gun immediately. Because I don't trust those guys over there. Not one flipping bit. Can I? Yep, I can indeed aim my gun. So, move the thing around and then aim for increased accuracy. And getter. Marauder! And also Marauder. Right, I've found bad people. Well, I've found people who are highlighted in red. I'm going to assume that means bad people. I'm going to shoot that guy anyway. So, and boom! Dead. Right, good. I've killed the Marauder. He was called a Marauder, so I'm assuming this was justified. Unless, of course, his name was just Tim Marauder, in which case I'm so sorry. Reload the gun, because I saw one of his friends over here. So, be ready to just move in. Because I saw... oh, yeah. I saw a Marauder there. And boom. And reload. And boom. And uh-oh. Right, okay. Be ready to, you know, move out the way, potentially. Can I just fire? No, I can't. Oh, dear. No, avoid. Right, okay. And oh, blimey heck. I've just been killed. Right. So it's slightly hardcore combat. Gotcha. I need to remember that stealth's a thing. Because stealth could be very, very useful indeed. Let's just get out my rusty axe and wait for you two to separate. Oh, there we go. That just happened. Right. Activate sneak mode. And as soon as that guy naffs off, there is some good old Ubisoft style one-hit killing to be done. So, execute. There we go. And wait. Did I just stab that guy with a pickaxe? Blimey heck, that's a bit hardcore. Now, any chance would you guys like to actually be facing... you guys would like to face away from me as well? Now, is this totally... oh! Right. Any chance I could just, like, stab one of you? Because if I could just get one good hit in... No, 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 that's not going to work. You see, a well-placed enough grenade could hopefully take out both of them. Yeah, that'd do. Right, round there. Now, I'm hoping that's two of you dead, right? And then, boom. And then you're a gunner, which works for me. Now, who else is in there? Because there was one person who was dressed in colourful... Yeah, I thought so. Boom. And... Oh, dear. You're a bit on the tough... Yes. Right. There's a guy who's very tough there. Any chance I could back off and let my friends help me? Because they're supposed to be my allies. Right, put the grenade right between the two of them. Immediately run off and go over to my actual rifle. Over here. Okay, and now... Wait for a shot. Boom. Boom. And then boom. 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 Uh-oh, I need to reload. Right, guys. So there are marauders. Remember the marauders you mentioned? Yeah. They're around. They are around. That's certainly true. Now get down. Yes! They're willing to get involved. Good. All of us together can handle him, right? Probably. Oh, did he just... I think he just killed, like, both of them. And you don't care. You know what? You and me, we can just stay out of this. That's reasonable. I understand where you're going with that. Right. Reload to get this thing fixed up again. And then... You really, really are tough, aren't you? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. And now... If I just stay in cover... Right. And boom. And then just get back down. Use the cover system. Now, this guy is over here as well. He's going to do literally nothing. Right, I've decided we're going to start sprinting down in this direction. Guys! Commander Rebel! I've made a friend! Also, I can't aim up, which is a real problem because I've given him the high ground, but the camera and the reticle won't go up any further than this. Yeah, Commander Rebel just didn't care. Blimey, how am I supposed to kill this guy? Oh, hang on. This time me and my friend are actually doing a bit better. I think we've actually got him a bit stunned. There we go. He's almost. Okay, go, 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 go. I'm going to need your help for this one. I'm going to need your help. Reload, 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 reload. Oh, reloading is slow. Reloading is slow. And then, boom. Okay, go, go, go. Nearly. Oh, flip, we've got him. We actually killed... Wait, where are you? Oh, you survived. I'm so sorry about your friends. Blimey heck. So, this is one of those sorts of games where everything is incredibly flipping tough, but he's actually just dropped himself. Yeah, 2 extra broths. So I've got myself 2 extra health top-ups there. So he was kind of supposed to do a bit of damage to ya. And right now, yes, as I witnessed during that fight, this gun's jam resistance is 63%. So, not exactly, yeah, reliability. Problem. I need to fix this thing up or get a better gun. Ah, and I'm guessing this is a generator. Now, I don't actually read the Russian alphabet, but that vaguely looks like that might say generator to me. So, I'm going to assume that actually my guy downstairs physically couldn't fix this. It's up to me to fix it. Before I do, though, I'm just going to keep looting. Ah, tiny, tiny, tiny amounts of money. Lovely. Now, is this the hacky minigame? Because this was in the prologue. And... Oh, no. No, it's not. Connect the part in the indicated sequence by left-clicking on the mouse. Connect part in indicated sequence. What? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean to go for then square and then square? Oh, it's literally as is written there. And then, no, 3. Okay. I see what you're wanting me to do now. I'm literally following what it says, and I have to do it in the right order, which potentially might cause problems in future. There we go. Job done. So yeah, you've just got to make sure you look maybe 1 or 2 moves ahead if there are multiple options. And new skills are available. So I just level up from that. Oh, I think I might have leveled up from that. Yay! So, survivability, hit points, and resistance up. endurance, stamina, and max weight. Computers, learning and computers. Explosives. Explosives do seem like an excellent sort of thing. Scammer. Lockpicking ability. Fine, so if I want to steal things. Mechanics for max weight and repairing. Medicine. So my stim packs are more effective. You know what? Probably just taking a bit of extra hit points would not hurt, yes. And also, maybe worryingly, yeah, inside the base, where there was the bastards, they've got a basement. Now, I feel like this is the place where potentially... Oh! What's that over there? What is that? Oh, no, that's a getter. That's a getter. He's fine, but is he also... Are you okay? And what are those things? Because I don't know what that is, but it worries me. I'm just going to shoot it. And obviously my weapon's jammed immediately. Right, just reload. Excuse me. What the... Oh! Oh, yeah, I'm having a wibble. I do have wibbles on occasion. What on earth is that? Right, that was a tickler. And this is also a tickler. And my weapon just keeps jamming, meaning it needs a bit of a free reload just to get it working again. So just be ready to hit that R button any second. And who are you? You're fine. No, sorry. Sorry. Did you mind that I just pointed a gun at you? And also, can I have the stuff in your backpack? Because, ooh, boots. Yes, I will be having that, well, singular boot. Can I put that boot on, by the way? And no. No, I'm just stealing your boot because I'm a dick. Fine. Ooh. Right, now he's angry at me. I'm so sorry, but no witnesses. Right, there you go. And as long as your friend doesn't wake up or pretends to have been asleep at the time. Old books! I will have some old books. I will get round to reading them at some point, I promise. Well, in either case, thanks to the noble sacrifice of these local militiamen, we have indeed taken out the marauders and I fixed the generator. Now, does that mean we're actually able to leave at this point? Because logically it would do. Right, well, you've moved. You've certainly moved. You're about to say, oh, the road just suddenly fixed itself. How mysterious. And what took you so long? We don't know what happened, but the problem seems to have gone away on its own. You're welcome. Great. So, we've made it a third of the way there, and that took me about an hour from the military base. So, Vulture's Nest, head in that direction. Yes, I just like the massive space station that's also clearly been exploded quite a lot. And... no more interruptions. We've managed to make it. Beautiful. So, we're here with my beautiful bubble car. And, ooh, beautiful diesel punk cars in general. Right. What do you actually want me to do, Mr. Four Zeros? So, take the elevator, then cross the bridge, and when you reach the hall, go through the door on your right, office in the corner. Right. I will go and do that then. Elevator, bridge, door on your right. That is, of course, after I'm done looting. Ooh, wait. I mean, the game's not saying this is stealing. Is it stealing? And also, what's this? Ooh, possibly the Russian for workbench. So if I wanted to make weapon parts, which I've already got 8 of, I'd need simple weapon parts times 3, so that's just a conversion mechanism. And if I want to actually make some ammo that my main rifle uses, I need handmade bullets, and some handmade casings, and some gunpowder. Fine. Nothing I can do with all of that just yet. But I'm just going to try looting to see if I can... wait. Or maybe there is, because the game happens to have gifted me all this stuff right flipping here. So yes, indeed, with 12 simple weapon parts, I can make myself 4 weapon parts, and that gets me up to 12. Can't make any of my bullets yet because I don't have the casings. Yes, there happen to be any just... Ooh. And yeah, I need to have taken the scammer perk in order to actually hack open that box and steal whatever's inside. Lovely. Anyway, let's just do what the game said. Up the elevator. Alright, so first step, in the elevator. Activate that. Head up to the top, and then, yep, so we're on our way up right now. Anything good on TV? No, just slightly cutesy propaganda films about me. Marvellous. And Delta Sleep, your ticket to the future. So they wanted to incentivize people to go into Delta Sleep, because of course that would eat up less resources. So it's a good thing to try and tell people to do. And some people, maybe if they were not in a good place in their lives, would... Oh, yeah, more ghosts. would choose to do it because maybe, say, if their, I don't know, skill set wasn't in demand, then they could hope to just go to sleep and then maybe wake up in a time when it was. Ooh, la-di-da. So, hang on. I've just crossed the bridge, and they said, door to the right. When you say door to the right, you mean this door to the right. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, door to the right. Then office in the corner. And this I didn't realise. Literally everything in my inventory can be dismantled. Okay, which saves space and presumably makes things a lot more useful. Not everything though. These capacitors are a bit too advanced, so they're probably already a component therefore. And when they say office in the corner, they meant over here. Though in general, if something's important, you can be pretty confident the game's going to shine a little spotlight on it to draw attention to it. So, I'm guessing you are. Yep, I've run into Rebel again. So, what are my orders, sir? Here we go. Got a mission for you. So, Zone B10 has just requested reinforcements. A crowd of getters has gathered around the roadblock demanding that deliveries of food supplies be resumed. Right. What would you like me to do about that, sir? So, Lieutenant Yava requests immediate support from the neighbouring garrisons. She's an experienced commander, which is why I'm letting you go with a clear conscience. I'm about to send you the coordinates to block post B10/2. Go there, report to Yava. Fine, she'll give me my orders there. Lovely. And here's fun. I was just chatting around to the various NPCs that I could speak to see if any of them had anything interesting. This person acknowledged that I was a Jaeger. They're also a Jaeger because they've got a gun and, well, they've got the fancy goggles I wanted all along. Sadly, I still don't have fancy goggles. It's a great travesty. And they've just actually given me 15 armor-piercing cartridges. And I'm assuming that's the Russian for thank you. Right, out we go with the base. And, yeah, the world has just opened up here. Do I want to have my gun out? No. Right now, I'm in a friendly space. So, until someone starts shooting me, I'm not allowed to actually get my gun out anymore. So, time to go and find, yeah, if I find a big demonstration looking thing, I'll find Yava by that. So, where exactly is, that is a probably gate of some description. It's some form of load zone. Let's just check around here first. And I've found my way back to where I was originally. Marvellous. So yeah, this is the room I actually arrived in. So now this door over here actually works and lets me cut up to the streets. Marvellous. Well, kind of, but notice there was a flashy thing over here. Now, is this flashy thing by any chance going to lead me somewhere good? Yeah, where am I right now? Still looking for something that looks like a disturbance. Haven't come across it yet. That will be because it's not here. So, the little town I just found is Reservation D-106. My base is the Vulture's Nest. But, according to my journal, I need to go to B-10/2, which is over here. So I need to make my way over there, and there's a possibility I could run into some trouble on the way, because it seems like, yeah, there might be, an old snack bar. Alright, I may as well go and say hello. So anytime I want to, I can just at this point leave and move straight on. But, as I'm here, just double check that I'm, battle unavailable, so we're not walking into a trap yet anyway. Ooh, citizen soldier. If I run into trouble, I will lead it straight to you, don't worry. We got a unique shop here with new stuff. And in particular, this is hunter's gear. And it's not even that expensive. Now, I don't have anything for my head right now. What do we got here? Crit protection, defense from close combat, defense from fire, plus 10 damage to gunshots. And I did want goggles. I have been saying I want goggles. That's certainly true. And yeah, the backpack's interesting. Increases, I assume, the size of my inventory, given it says max weight plus 18. But, on the other hand, it actually hurts how much damage I can do in combat. So, maybe pass on that business. But this gas mask also provides me with, understandably, 100% defense against poison. Now, I haven't run into poison yet, so I'm not in a rush for that. Yeah. I think I want that hat, my good man, and I am willing to pay for it, don't you worry. I am willing to give you, well, I'm not willing to give you all of that. I'm willing to divide this up. Because, yeah, the system's a bit awkward. You actually have to divide and then specify how much you want to divide it by, then hit enter, then actually confirm that, and then you're good. So I will gladly give you a giant pile of money there. Exchange, complete the deal. Boom, done. Nice. Right, so let's get that equipped because this is pretty darn good. Oh, I've finally got goggles. Excellent. I am so happy I finally have goggles. And if I had computers 1 as an upgrade, I could hack this panel and get into something secret around the back. Fine. So we're starting to see the RPG-ish bits of the RPG shining through, I see. Gotcha. Right, continue on my way if you'd be so kind. And yeah, time seems to be frozen while you're in a location, but then seems to be, ooh, the whole thing rotates, so these move, nice. But then time moves while you're on the move. So I'm going to assume that's how the hunger and thirst meter work, because so far, my hunger and thirst haven't ticked up at all. I've been keeping an eye on them. So yeah, just stop here. But now it's been like, yeah, quite a few hours on the road. Potentially, by the time I actually get here, I might be a spot hungry. Ah, and I think I found the demonstration. Great. Can I get my gun out now? Not yet. Admittedly, there's quite a few of them. I probably shouldn't jump into that too quickly. So, we are the far side of the barricade from them. And at this point, petrol bombs are being tossed in. Right. Where is your commander? Because I need to speak to her urgently. Ah, Yava. Standing atop a massive great ladder. Beautiful. Now, what do you want me to do about this? Headquarters ordered use of weapons only as a last resort. It seems that moment will be here soon enough. But what do they want? They're hungry. They won't be getting any food now. Herb has been feeding these spongers almost for free, solely to keep some kind of order in the trouble zone B-27. However, after the terrorist attack in Lim, no one will go soft on them. An historic moment, now torching the slums can totally be sanctioned. Yeah, we're definitely the bad guys. Anytime I'm ready to switch over, I'm up. Well, actually, maybe I should get better guns before we switch sides. That would probably be a better idea. Right, you know what? Set me a task. Just tell me what to do. Everything's in order here at this position. There's something else. We need to see what's going on in the lower tunnels. We didn't have time to seal all the passages. I've already sent Sergeant Krez there. He's going to need help. Fine. Head down into sewers. Sort that out. Oh, and very conveniently, extra grenades, stim packs that are actually stim packs, which are apparently better than the stim packs I've been having so far. And have some of that as well. Great. So, hang on. What's the difference between broth and stim? Broth is plus 2 regen for 10 seconds. Biostem is plus... Ah! So it's a tiny bit, but not massively better. Also, just stack that grenade there. That will do. In fact, you know what? I'm going to start with the Biostem. Just in case. Just in case of trouble. So, guy down on the ground stepped on a mine. Watch out for mines. Got it. And also, head in and... Oh. Yeah, I literally just said mine. Uh-oh. Find the hidden spot in the circle by turning the slider with the mouse and clicking close the frequency to the displayed waves. The closer the... What? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's gotta be... Well, that exploded. Right, in future, maybe we just shoot those with guns. Got it. Maybe I just quickly, stab myself with a nice thing there. Okay, so there's a mine. I see the mine. Any chance we can just basically say, no. No, I can't. Well, that's unfortunate right there. There are several mines dotted around, and, ooh, blimey. Requires computers 4. Okay, could I just work around the mine? Because if I could just work around the mine, that would be optimal right there. So screw the mine. I'll just work around it. There's gotta be trouble in here. I'm in a little... Oh! Alright. I see... Oh, I see quite a bit of trouble, actually. This is gonna be bad, yes. Right, well, I've got cover. Potentially. Can I actually shoot through this? Is that allowed? I don't think it is. Right, reload. Looks like they're not going to try and rush me, though. So if I can just stay in cover over here, then this might work. Okay, and... Okay, get in cover. Fine. use the cover system, and then boom, and then get down. Alright, this is how we do. Gotcha. Boom, get down, and now weapon is jammed. Reload. Okay, wait for him to fire. Come on, you fire first. You fire first. Go. Go, and fine. Boom. And I think, did you just get headshotted? No, you did not, but I think you're dead now. Right. Oh, cover gets knocked over. Cover gets knocked over. Cover gets knocked over. That's nice. I like a dynamic cover system. Right, now. You, apparently, can be spoken to. Well, you're listed in red, but you also have... Do you have a diamond of speaking to? Because if so, I might not murder you immediately. Right. Hello there, Getter. Oh. Apparently you're just confused and facing a wall. Can I execute you? Do I need to get out a melee weapon to execute you? Do I need to be crouching to execute you? Okay. He's just decided he can't be bothered to, you know, actually react to me. So... I've killed him, and he's given me capacitors. Fine, that's all good. Now what is... Oh. Explosive charge. Required explosive 2. Well, I don't have any of that. So, probably in which case, go back over to my rifle, and keep on keeping on. So, potentially, I might have been able to skip a bit of this level, if I had explosives too. Still, valuable lesson learned. Cover. Cover is, are you bad? You are bad. Yeah, no, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him before he gets into cover. Because if he's in cover, that's worse. And there you go. Dead. I like how the guns feel nice and chunky. They really do feel like they hurt. And now, remember, go for the renegade chap first. Because you're the one that worries me. And no! And there are very few iframes. Weapon is jammed, weapon is jammed, weapon is jammed, weapon is... Avoid! There are literally no iframes, in fact. There are no iframes. The dodge roll doesn't actually seem to dodge. Right, back over to you. Ooh, by any chance is that explosive? And... Video games have lied to me. Video games said that thing ought to be explosive. Boo. Weapon is jammed. Of course it is. I need to change out this weapon. This weapon's condition is appalling. That's the problem. The weapon condition's going down. I need to swap this out for one of yours. Boom. Boom. Yeah, by any chance, could I have actually your weapon now? Because my weapon's basically broken, isn't it? Yeah, the jam resistance is falling as the weapon takes damage. And how good is this gun? Oh, it's much better. Right, well, let's sort that out then. Also, I've just realised that's not my whole inventory. I've actually got, a lot more inventory. There's quite a bit of inventory down here. So that's mildly embarrassing. Ah, but a gun in my inventory can be fixed. Okay. And I would need simple weapon parts to do it. Which I don't have. I've just got normal weapon parts, so that doesn't help me much. So if I were to... Ah! I could make simple weapon parts by dismantling this here... Okay, why did you not stack this? This strikes me as something that should be stacked. Still, at least I didn't lose the ammo that was in the gun. Also, I think I accidentally pressed the auto sort button, and now I hate everything, because things aren't nicely lined up anymore, and oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry I did that. And once more, yeah, explosive chargers would need a bit more help for that. You are at range. Have you spotted me yet? Yes, you have. And you've got an automatic, which is a problem. Weapon is... Why is the weapon constantly jammed? Boom! Boom! Seriously, would you like to shoot this person at some point? Okay, just... No. Oh, no. I've made so many terrible decisions right now. I've made a series of... Yes, okay, that was not how to deal with that. Okay, get one good hit in if you can. And then... Oh, now suddenly you've got all the accuracy in the world. Whatever. And then reload. There we go. Lovely! I mean, a bit ammo intensive, but it'll do the job. Right, I know there's a melee lad round the corner, so how about, instead of doing any of this, we just go... Yes, there we... Okay, there we go. And power attack. Okay, I've decided from now on, when melee lads show up, you want to melee them. Alright, just don't even attempt to shoot them with guns. It's just a bad idea. This unnerves me right here. Right. Oh, battle unavailable. Really? Are you guys friends? Are you sure you're friends? Hello? Right. Who's Garva? Exactly. And oh. Right. So at this point... Oh, hang on. Who just showed up? Is this my friend? Who's who? Right. I think now I need to do some negotiation. So he's clutching a detonator tightly in his hand. He's trembling violently, and his voice sounds muffled, as if his mouth was full of dirt or something. Alright, be aggressive or be nice. Let's be nice. He seems panicked. Tell him what's going on here. You can see the guy's not made up his mind yet what to do. Right, let's just make a bit of a rapport here. So they call me Garva. Right, we can work it out together. So he smiles nervously. Heard your staff's discussions. The garrison's ready to shoot at the rally. Unless I blow away the entire roadblock, there'll be a bloodbath up top. Alright, so... if you blow up the whole roadblock, won't you kill a bunch of your people who are right there as well? You don't understand. People's wrath. Those people, they helped me. They took me from area B-27. Most hopeless place in the close radius. I want to show my gratitude. And if you do this, yeah, the heavies will just roll in and kill literally everyone. And... damn it, I don't get it. He slowly removes his thumb from the detonator. Metal cylinder falls on the floor with a desperate ding. Nice. And these guys have indeed surrendered. And yes, you guys were on my side. Great. Sorry about the mines I didn't bother to detonate, by the way. That was my bad. And I'm guessing this is a shortcut back up to the top by any chance? Ah, yes, indeed. I have made it back to the beginning. Lovely. Except, sounds like things are going pretty badly. Things are going pretty badly outside, and... right. So, my side has opened fire on the protesters and murdered everyone. Right, well, on the plus side, free loot! Nice, he had a fork. So, we may have been able to talk down the guys who are planning to blow the roadblock, potentially like explosives underneath my side of the roadblock, thereby killing all these people. But, unfortunately, as a result, all of his were killed. So that's not fun. You better be really sorry about this. Okay, he looks a bit squeamishly. Why did you open fire? The rogue stormed the barricades, and, yeah, Yava allowed the use of weapons. Keep this in mind, looting corpses. You could have mentioned that before I looted all of the corpses. Sergeant Kress has told me what happened in the tunnels. You've showed your worth. I'll be sure to report back to Captain Rebel. That's not how his name was spelt. I still believe that Captain Rebel will turn out to be a secret rebel. Yava is not exactly a huge pile of sympathy for what just happened, and apparently Quartermaster Marek is going to have something for me. Ooh. But it's not all one-sided, by the way. Some of the soldiers round the back here are looking distraught. I knew it would turn out like that. Yava the heartless bitch. So, you know, it's not like my side's just being painted as total unfeeling monsters. There are, in fact, yeah, a bunch of people on my side who are totally uncomfortable with what just happened. So, yeah, I quite like it. The story's got a little bit of subtlety to it. And you were... yeah, you were Marek. Right, what have you got for me? And that is... 500 credits, 2 biostims, 2 grenades. Well, I will take that. Thank you very, very much indeed. I was kind of hoping for a revolver, to be honest. I would like a secondary weapon at some point. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think you get the point. This is Insomnia the Ark, and I don't want to go too in-depth with it right now, because, as you can clearly see, it's still a work in progress. It hasn't even been fully translated yet. But I think it could be something special. You can see the roots of what it's working towards. It's kind of old-fashioned in some ways. It feels like a very old-school RPG. It needs a little bit of work, undeniably. The inventory in particular is a little bit on the clunky side. When you're looking at buying something in the shop, I couldn't see a way to compare what was in the shop with what you're actually wearing. You can look at what's in your inventory and the shop's inventory, but you can't easily compare it to what you're actually wearing, so that was a bit confusing in some ways. Combat is a tiny bit on the clunky side, but I kind of feel like that's by design. And once I got the hang of it, using cover, popping out, firing off the odd shot, yeah, actually it works a lot better, and clearly there's also an element to which I was just trying to use guns because I was a gun specialist, when it's pretty clear when someone actually gets up to point blank range with you, you put the gun away, you get out your own axe, and that works a whole lot better. Yes, this could potentially be something of interest, but rather than kind of going too far into it, I'm gonna let them finish it first. I'll keep an eye on how this video does. Potentially, you might well see this again when this actually comes out. I don't think it's got a date yet. This is the closed beta right now, so it still might be some way off. But yeah, for the right person, this could be something special. I'll link to it in the description below in case you want to keep an eye on it yourselves, and we may well see it again in future too. I do not know. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Insomnia, the Ark. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.